Hey guys, this is Jam of JamOnline.ph and welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna do a gaming review of the vivo X50 Pro. So this is the latest flagship smartphone of Vivo here in the Philippines, and this smartphone comes with 5G. We also got your Snapdragon 765G chipset. This one comes with an 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. So basically this one is quite good when it comes to performance. But aside from that, we also got here a 6.56-inch AMOLED Full HD Plus display with 90 Hz refresh rate. Yes, we do got your 90 Hz refresh rate in here. And of course, we got here a 4,315 milliamp hours of battery, and it supports 33 watts fast charging. So, what are we waiting for? Let's do a gaming test of this smartphone. So for our first game, it will be Mobile Legends. So you can see in here the graphics settings is set at the highest settings possible. High graphics on lahat ng possible on. And of course, time to start a simple AI game on the Mobile Legends on the vivo X50 Pro. Okay, wait lang tayo mga kapatid. And let's see kung ano magiging kapalaran natin dito sa vivo X50 Pro playing Mobile Legends. Okay, so we're starting the game na, and let's start benchmarking this one on Game Bench. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go in the mid. Let's go sa mid. Mid tayo, guys. Let's go mid. Okay, so we're not really an expert when it comes to Mobile Legends, but we're looking at a 60 frames per second on this one. So this is good. This is quite good. 60 frames per second. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Tingnan natin yung kapalaran natin with this game. Okay. Nakapag first blood na agad tayo ni AI, and we can see in here that the frames per second is 58. Okay, that's a good sign. Good sign to, boys. Na ibig sabihin maganda yung ating performance on the smartphone, which is expected since the game is Mobile Legends lang. It's not so demanding. So let's see, slaying another enemy, and so far we're slaying the FPS of the smartphone. It's quite good. Okay, so let's see, let's extend the FPS graph. So as you can see, no frame drops at all, which is expected again on games like Mobile Legends. Really cool, really cool. Once we reach the 5-minute mark, I guess, end na natin yung game. Since we're seeing, you can already see that the smartphone can run the game really well. No problems at all. Walang sakit sa ulo. Walang sakit sa ulo, guys. I don't think magkakamayan tayo ng problema. Super smooth lang dito. Try natin maghanap ng area na magka-clash or something like that, you know. We're destroying them. And the FPS is quite good. It's reaching up to 60. And the 90 Hz display refresh rate really helps in improving yung kanyang response sa display. Mas maganda yung touch response niya, mas smooth yung dating niya sa display. And the AMOLED display is really good when it comes to colors. It's really popping out. You could easily appreciate yung colors ng display na nakuha natin dito, especially when you're playing games like this one. Okay, so ito medyo interesting to. Medyo madami tayong kalaban dito. Okay, we're gonna die in here. Okay, so we've been shut down, but you can see in here, no problems at all when playing Mobile Legends. I guess that's it muna dito when it comes to Mobile Legends. So far, we're getting a median frames per second of 59. That's really good. So yeah, let's proceed to our next game. For our next game, it's Call of Duty Mobile, and yes, we've set it up at the maximum frame rates possible at high graphic settings. During very high, we cannot set it up at the max frame rate, so we're gonna set it up at high graphics quality, max frame rate, and everything enable na pwede natin enable. So let's try playing the game 10v10 on shipment, and let's see the FPS that we will get once we play the game. So let's see. Alright, so we're already in game. Now time to start Game Bench on this one. Okay. So let's see here, boys, and here we go. Okay, so we're on running it at 49 median frames per second. Wow. Okay, so we're running at 52 median frames per second. Fine, that's expected. Yeah. I hope that can reach up to 60. But right now, it isn't running that fast. It's 55. Oh, 55 is still fine with me though. 55. Okay, it's going up to 59 to 60. So yeah, I think nasa lang yung nagkamerang problema, but right now, it's all good, boys. All good. You can see in here, the median frames per second is going up from 54 kanina. It's going up to 57, which is a good sign that the smartphone can run the game really well. Okay, so we keep on dying. But yeah, 58 median frames per second right now. Kanina it's 57, now it's 58. It's going up. It's going up. I think once we play more, mas ma-appreciate natin yung median frames per second natin dito sa game na to. The median frames per second has improved to 58. So that's a good sign, I believe. I believe that's a good sign. Okay, and we ran out of bullets. So let's see. Okay, so we've reached the score of 75. We're switching now to the other. Okay, another game pala. Another game. Okay, fine. But so far, still good. No frame drops. No major frame drops at all, just to be specific. You can see that in the FPS below. Meron mga konti tayong drop, but it's not that drastic, so it's fine. So far, yeah, it's ranging to 58 to 60. So it's a good sign na okay naman yung Call of Duty Mobile dito. Hopefully sa other games, ganun pa rin dito. We finished the game. Let's end game bench. And yeah, our median frames per second is 58. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, not bad. So, time to proceed dun sa next game natin, mga friends. For next game, it's PUBG Mobile. We all know that PUBG Mobile is one of the most popular Battle Royale games right now on smartphones. So, we're running it at the maximum settings possible. HDR graphics, ultra frame rate, with anti-aliasing and shadows on. So, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try out playing this game in Team Deathmatch, okay? Team Deathmatch tayo. Okay, so let's see if we could get a better frame rate dito when playing PUBG Mobile. Of course, the maximum frames that we can get is only up to 40 frames per second. Unfortunately, it's because hanggang ultra frame rates lang tayo. Okay, time to benchmark this one. Now we're already in game. Okay, so we're running it at 40 frames per second right now. Okay, so let's see once maglaro na tayo. Unfortunately, there's no extreme frame rates on this one. Sayang. Sayang. So, the 800 series or the 855 still have a bigger advantage because we can, oh, okay, we got a better graphic settings for that one. I believe it can support extreme frame rates on some smartphones. So yeah, may advantage tayo when it comes to playing those games. So far, so good. We're running it at the median frames per second of 40 FPS. 40 FPS, boys. 40 FPS. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm not sure why he's looking that way, pero nandito ako. Okay, let's see here. Okay, stable pa rin tayo at 40 frames per second. Really constant at 40 frames per second. You were killed. And also, the median FPS, as you can see in here, sobrang straight niya. Sobrang straight niya. Okay, sobrang straight ng median FPS natin. Which is really good. This is a good sign that we're getting good frame rates on this smartphone. So far, I don't think magkakameron tayo ng problema with the 765G. I mean, the 730G can handle the game really well. And with the 765, I think this is doing just fine. It's doing just fine. So far pa rin, okay pa rin tayo. Wala pa rin tayo na experience na frame drops dito. No major frame drops on the smartphone. 765G is really powerful processor. Sayang lang, there's no extreme frame rates on this one. I believe the smartphone can handle that. I mean, PUBG has slowly been optimizing sa mga smartphones, and the 765G is a big upgrade from the 730G when it comes to performance. So let's see. Tingnan pa natin. You might see an improvement pa. So 6 more, and actually once we reach the 5-minute mark, I think we're done with this one. And so far naman, we're looking at it na stable yung frame rates natin, no frame drops. But we'll see sa next game natin if magkakameron na major frame drop when playing this game. We just won, and time to end the game bench. And we can see in here 50 median FPS. So far so good. Now let's proceed dun sa atin sa last game natin, mga friends. So for our next game, it's Black Desert Mobile. Again, one of the most beautiful MMOs on smartphone right now. So time to benchmark this one. So as you can see in here, this one has a really good graphics. We've set it up at the highest possible settings. You can see in here. Okay, so you can see in here that, okay, wow. The FPS is quite good so far, I think. But yeah, let's wait for game bench. Okay, so game bench is starting right now. The median frames per second is 40 to 45. It's dropping to 41. So the maximum FPS that we can get in here is up to 45. So the median frames per second, we can expect it at around 45, the maximum na yun. But right now, we're getting it at 43 median frames per second. So time to do some quests and let's do some movements. And let's see if there will be a lot of frame drops in this smartphone. Okay, so right now, we can see up to 39. So yes, we're experiencing frame drops up to 39 from 45. So it's not as powerful as the Snapdragon 865 chipset that we have reviewed before. I mean, it's a very powerful processor when it comes to gaming. So yeah, not expecting too much from this one. But yeah, this one is still good for me. Still good for me. Okay, so far, ranked 42. But yeah, it's not that distracting na may ganito tayong frame rates. I believe okay pa rin siya sa akin. Hindi naman siya ganun ka-distracting masyado. Ayan, so it's going down to 41. We're finishing some quest and we'll see if we could have improvements pagdating dito sa FPS niya. No, I don't think so. It's going down up to 39. So yeah, it's ranging from 39 to 45. So we finished the quest and the median frames per second is still at 43. So yeah, I guess if you want to have 45 median frames per second, tone down your settings. But I believe 43 median FPS is already fine with me. So if you want to play the game, you can set it up the maximum settings and wala kayong magiging problema. So yeah, I guess that's it for Black Desert Mobile. Now, time to do yung verdict natin dito for the vivo X50 Pro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the vivo X50 Pro in action. Yeah, you can see the vivo X50 Pro. It's still running on Black Desert Mobile. It's a really good smartphone when it comes to gaming. It's a 765G processor. You got 90Hz display in here, 8 gigs of RAM, and a pretty large battery of 4,310 mAh with 33 watts fast charging. So yeah, basically this one is quite good. When it comes to performance naman, it's not as the same level as the Snapdragon 865, of course. That is still the flagship chipset ni Snapdragon. Okay, going back, now let's check out yung mga games na nilaro natin dito for this smartphone, the vivo X50 Pro. For Call of Duty Mobile, we got a 58 frames per second with 98% FPS stability. Really good. I believe yung 2% FPS stabilities during the intro lang. Yeah, I believe may konti optimizations pang pwedeng gawin dito si Snapdragon or si vivo X50 Pro or si Call of Duty for the chipset. But yeah, it wasn't distracting, it wasn't annoying, and so far okay ako sa paglalaro dito on the smartphone. Okay, going to the Mobile Legends Bang Bang, 59 FPS with FPS stability of 100%. No more explanation needed dito. It's a very light na game. We've set it up at the highest settings possible sa smartphone. But yeah, wala naman ako naging problema dito. 59 FPS, 100% FPS stability. So far, so good with Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And next game is PUBG Mobile. Maximum lang natin dito is HDR graphics up to ultra frame rates. Unfortunately, there's no extreme frame rates on this one. But I was hoping na sana may ganun. Kasi I believe the smartphone can handle that, the extreme frame rates. Kasi we got here 40 frames per second sa median and of course 99% FPS stability. So basically, wala tayong nagiging frame drops. Hindi annoying. And so far, so good yung ano natin dito. Super smooth naman so far. But yeah, hoping for a better frame rate sana with PUBG Mobile. And lastly, the most demanding game that I have right now, it's Black Desert Mobile. It's an MMO, beautiful MMO. We got 43 median frames per second. 2 FPS na lang, nandun tayo sa 45. May mga konti tayong frame drops na nakikita going down to 39. Maybe because there's a lot of action, there's a lot of effects that is going on, there's a lot of things that is going on when playing Black Desert Mobile. And FPS stability naman is 99%. So when playing sa mga bosses, sa mga crucial yung touches and everything, so far I don't think magkakaroon na kayo ng problema with Black Desert Mobile on the vivo X50 Pro. So yeah, I guess that's it for our vivo X50 Pro gaming. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now is the time to subscribe. So once again, I am Jam of jamonline.ph. Thank you for watching and see you guys again sa susunod na video.